go to the highlights now. All right. Okay, straight to the Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this live coverage of the second test match between Hong Kong and Kazakhstan, part of the Asia Women's Rugby Championship, with both teams contesting the Tolly B Cup. We're at the Hong Kong Football Club this evening, and I am joined in the box by Kim Sinogles, who will be calling this game with me. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you. Always a great time to be with Samantha Scott in the calling box. Let's have a little recap from our test last week as we hit some highlights.
And of course, we saw the recap of the highlights there. Hong Kong coming away with a 31-17 win over Kazakhstan last week. We'll just have a look at the team sheets. Kazakhstan, a couple of key players to look out for. Their tight head prop, Kamendrovskaya, was lethal in the scrums and across the pitch last week. As well, they've made a couple of changes to the bench. Grishina, who was playing lock last week, has come in as the scrum half. Ludmila Shira, of course, number 13 there, very lethal for the Kazakhstan team. And then another player they have brought in is Balzan Kobishevia. So she was a lethal player, solid player in their sevens team, and we know she'll have a huge impact on the game this weekend.
Moving on to our Hong Kong squad list, we've got the same 23 players, virtually identical 15 starting. The only changes coaches have made, Royce Chan's moved in a different prop, so we've got at loose head Wang Yunshan, and at tight head one of our co-captains, Li Kaxin. She brings a lot of experience. She's the most capped player with 27 caps under her belt. The rest of the team, they've gone for something a little bit more, would have worked well last week.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of debuts last week, and they seem to really shine, so it'll be exciting to see them again.
Yeah, absolutely. There's about 10 debutants last week, and if you could see, as we said, Hong Kong have stuck to their same 23, same starting, the same people off the bench. A couple of players to watch off the bench for the Hong Kong team was Michaela Baltazar. Thought she had a great impact in the forward pack, and then of course their lethal number 9, Shirley So. When she came on, she just lifted that game and that momentum that Hong Kong kind of needed.
Yeah, she really brought a bit of speed to the game.
Cold wintry evening this evening here at Hong Kong Football Club, Kim.
Everybody is padded up, beanies on. We're looking quite shocked. There's a lot of mulled wine on the go though. Hot chocolate if that's more your thing. But a really great evening to play some rugby.
As with the players lined up in the tunnel, of course, 2 captains there. Hong Kong captain Li Kaxin, ever so experienced, and they will be very pleased to play in front of their hometown. Of course, the referees there.
We'll be lining up for the national anthem. Firstly, it'll be the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please be upstanding for the national anthems of the Republic of Kazakhstan and the People's Republic of China.
To the anthem of the People's Republic of China. Huge round of applause from the audience. See the looks on those Hong Kong girls, Kim.
They look very focused tonight. They came away with such a great win last weekend. Kazakhstan really came out strong at the beginning, but Hong Kong found their rhythm, and they'll be hoping, I think, to start as strongly as they finished.
Yeah, and you can see the last shots here of Lee Ka-shun giving her wise words. Girls smile, super excited to get going. Of course, tonight's game is refereed by Japanese referee Mayumi Takashi, a former Japanese player herself, supported on the sidelines by the assistant referees Hibiki Ikeda from Japan and Hong Kong's very own Morgan White.
Cheers are continuing as the players on the bench make their way to the sidelines. Kazakhstan will kick in this game off.
Yep. Okay, Hong Kong.
She's one to look out for this evening.
Yep.
The fullback, Balzan Kushibayeva, will bring in all her sevens experience. She didn't feature in this game last week. She'll be a surprise addition to the game this week. As we see a big kickoff there. It's well taken there by the Hong Kong number 8, Dak Xilan.
That was on debut last week, and I thought she's really brought some strong running.
As we see a kick downfield, it's taken there by Balzan Kushibayeva. Ball's recycled, but it's well tackled there by Baltazar.
Stay on side.
And of course, the scrum half, Rashina, she was playing second row last week. Huge hit coming in there from the Hong Kong team.
Excellent by Rashina. Tash Olsen-Thorne getting right into the thick of it. She brings a lot of experience as well.
She will be a player to watch, of course. Tash Olsen-Thorne co-captaining this game with Lee Ka-shun. As Kazakhstan look to play out to the left. Kobashieva recycle the ball very fast. Tackles made. Rashini Turner's having a go at that, and she's perhaps turned that ball over. That's a great steal there from Turner. Just can't get the support she needs. Excellent turnover play there by Rashini Turner on her home pitch in front of her home crowd. She'll be pleased with that play.
Big cheers for Rashini Turner. She also plays a rugby here at Hong Kong Football Club. Our flyer for today is Eileen Ryan. She had a really strong game, I thought, last week.
Yeah, Eileen Ryan does really well to control the game. You know, her game management, she knows exactly what to do. She had a couple of 50-20s last week, which fell well in advantage for Hong Kong. She'll be looking for some of the same tonight.
First, a little bit of set play here.
And there's an intercepted line out here. The throw perhaps not going where she wanted it to, Iris Lamb. Kazakhstan choose to keep it tight. This is what I felt they should have done a bit more last week. Their strength is in that forward pack.
Their forward pack definitely put Hong Kong under a lot of pressure last week.
Kicked the territory and falls into the hands of Ryan, who controls it, but just couldn't get enough space to get the kick out.
Jess Ho sending it out.
Nice shot. Takashi will be looking for those this evening. She handled the game very well last week. And of course, anything above the shoulder line is considered high.
A strong kick there from Ryan.
Hong Kong go into their second line out. Iris Lam will be looking for a better throw here. And once again, falls into the hands of Cha-Mei Nam. In control.
Hong Kong send it at the middle of the pitch. Jess Ho fighting to try to get that ball, but it goes back into the hands of Kazakhstan. They're running it out wide.
Yeah, Ludmila Shira was a key player for the Kazakhstan team. Got a try in last week. Should be looking for the same. It's been
Hong
a
Kong
turnover.
have the ball back.
Cha-Mei Nam with the steal. Bit of space on here. Jess Ho could see that. Hong Kong knew the advantage for them last week was around the edges, and they'll be looking for the same as Turner looks to truck that up.
Really difficult for Hong Kong to try hit the middle of the pitch. They've got a lot of players on defense. They've sent it out wide to the right now.
Poon takes it on. There's a penalty advantage. Here's another high shot came in. Chow Mei Nam, she's been busy so far in this first 4 minutes.
Got Ho to Ryan, crash from our prop.
The switch up and play working successfully for the team last week as they try it again. Ryan sees a bit of space.
Oh, it was
Just did not get where she wanted it to go. And unfortunately for the Kazakh girls, the Hong Kong had an advantage on.
Towards me.
Three early penalties against Kazakhstan in the first 5 minutes of the game would not be do so well for them, Kim.
no, they really want to get that under wraps.
Sorry. 12 blue. Thank you.
Eileen Ryan with a second go at her kick there.
See, there's a bit of wind on the pitch tonight. It is a cold evening here.
Hong Kong with their third line out, looking solid there to
Coming in with a great take, and once again, Hong Kong using Chin Jia Yu. She's a strong girl. She crashes that ball in, but just not enough support in that contact area, and they've turned the ball over. And unfortunately for Kazakhstan, there's a fourth penalty blown against them. They were in possession of that ball, but the player just fell off her feet.
It's been very frustrating for Kazakhstan. Hong Kong do need to be wary, though. They've lost quite a few balls in the same way, so it's something they certainly need to chop early on.
Straight away, Tash goes to Takashi, the referee, and says, we're going to have a shot at penalty here.
I think that's an excellent choice. Do you really want to get some points on the board? It took Hong Kong a while in last week's game.
Yeah, she's a solid kicker, Ryan. Should be kicking into the wind here. But I agree, I think it's a good choice. It's been quite a flustered start. Hong Kong, with all the territory, will be looking to come away with some points.
Aileen Ryan, of course, plays her club rugby here at Hong Kong Football Club, so this pitch is her home turf. She's kicked many a ball here. Probably one of the best boots in the domestic rugby in Hong Kong. Ryan with her pre-game. Flag stay down.
Fortunately, just not the angle or height she wanted to get on it.
Kazakhstan threaten a quick ball.
22. Behind.
Kishibayeva with a chance to clear it out here. Got a great height on this ball, but it's well taken there by Eden.
Jess Eden, of course, had a really great game last week. Those of you who follow the Hong Kong Women's Sevens will know her face quite well. She's often over the try line getting the points. She came away with 2 tries last week.
Yeah, she had a great game last week. Good strong runs down the sideline, but there's been a turnover in play here.
Once again, Hong Kong have lost the ball on the ground. Kazakhstan looking to move their ball right. Oh, sneaky little pass there.
Shira and Kushabayeva linking up. She's a strong player, Shira. Take a couple to bring her down as Grishina looks at to see what option she's got.
Back inside.
This is one area Kazakhstan struggled last week, was to build the phases. Unfortunately, there from Chow Mei Nam was deemed illegal. Player did not roll away.
Number 3.
So Kazakhstan back in possession with the ball. Kushabayeva with a good kick, and this is actually the first time they've entered the Hong Kong half.
It's also a first set piece that Kazakhstan will have.
Thrown in there by the flanker Melenikova. It's well taken. Is Kazakhstan on attack here? Of course, Kemendrovskaya, big ball carrier for them. And here Kazakhstan, their first attempt at attack here, and a good flow, but unfortunately they just lost the ball to the end. They look dangerous with ball in hand, though, Kim.
They really do. They really looked on fire there. They suddenly looked more control, knew what was happening. That's really what you want to see from a little set piece play.
Yeah, of course, last week's game was the first time they'd regrouped in about 15 months. I'm sure working hard all week.
I'm interested to see how the scrum goes. Last week, Kazakhstan were really strong in their scrums. Really put Hong Kong under pressure. Just Ho, they're waiting to put the ball in.
No. Scrum again. Yeah. Please get closer. And then listen to my call, okay? Please. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I'm sure the Kazakhstan girls and the coach, Anna Yakovleva, had her work-ons for the girls this week, and they've been working hard on that. Trying out a few combinations and making a couple of positional changes that may work in favor for them this evening, as Ryan looks to clear the line.
Ball doesn't go out, but it falls into the hands of the playmaker for Kazakhstan. She's kicking chases.
Well taken there by Ryan. Vivian Poon going for territory. I'd like to see her have a run there. It might fall in the hands of Sabay Lynham, who unfortunately picks the ball up. Just taken out. Of course, Sabay Lynham, young 17-year-old in this team, possibly 18 now, I believe.
It's a big difference, Sam, between 17 and 18. It's an exciting big difference.
Actually, I've coached her since she was young, so she's forever young to me. As Kazakhstan win that ball, Grushina takes it out. They look at the back line here.
They've gone quick down the left again.
Just not falling into the hands of the winger. They'd be frustrated with that. But that's the second time, actually, Kazakhstan have looked to get it out wide. Obviously an area for them to exploit this evening.
Back. No, back, please, yep.
Hong Kong will get a hit back now with their own line out.
Lineouts have worked really well this evening as Turner takes a great ball from Lam. Shin Jia-yu, of course, here they are attacking out wide. Vivian Poon sees a bit of space. She puts her ears back. Such a nifty little player, Poon.
Oh,
she knows where the space is.
She got past about 3 players there. Taken down eventually. Hong Kong go with a quick ball. Jess Hoa, they're sending out wide to the right. Eden's looking in support there.
And unfortunately, Agnes Chan couldn't get the offload up. She's trying to link in with Eden. Kazakhstan with the ball in control.
Inside!
A clearing kick coming in there from Kushoya Bieva. And unfortunately for Aileen Ryan, just off her fingertips.
Both teams looking hungry tonight.
Scrum!
Both teams do swing shot.
Both teams looking very hungry tonight. By this time last week, we had a couple of tries on the board. It's 0-0. 13 minutes in this half so far. It's been quite 50-50, Kim.
Extremely 50-50. We've had quite a few turnovers, quite a few penalties. Hong Kong obviously with the only chance at the pole so far. Kazakhstan with it. Scrum put in here. A little bit messy. They've managed to get it out.
In control of it. Kazakhstan take it to the line.
A little bit of a miscommunication there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Abishieva could not link up with the player she was trying to. But it's great to see Kazakhstan actually looking a bit more confident on attack.
Yeah, they're certainly trying things in the middle there, switching, looking for good lines.
You have to bind before the. You have to binding. No.
Hong Kong with an opportunity to attack.
Bind.
Just off the 10-meter line. Strong scrum coming in there. Picked up there by Lanzi Yan, and we see a bit of space once again. Jess Eden seems to be their go-to. She was last week.
She's been shut down well though by Kazakhstan. I'm sure they watched the tape back and try to limit Eden's running as much as possible.
Yeah, Kazakhstan did well to slow the ruck down there. Halting momentum. Ho tries to restart something as Ryan takes the ball, gives it to Turner. She's isolated. Hong Kong cover.
They can continue going left.
Vivian Poon, Tash Olsen-Thorne attacks it to the line, but she's taken down there by Shearer. Ryan gets it out to Chow Mei Nam.
No. Yeah.
And Kazakhstan defend how they did last week. They don't commit anyone to that ruck breakdown, which allows all 15 players on their feet. As here we go, it's getting it out wide. Chin Jia-Yu, just a missed pass there, and it's hacked down the field by Kazakhstan. Eden chases back, she's on it. Sees a bit of space onto the left here. She takes the ball in. Excellent footwork by Jess Eden. She beats about 4 defenders there, gets a fantastic offload to Jess Ho. Gets it out. Unfortunately there for Hong Kong, Wang Yunshan just couldn't get her hands on the ball, Kim.
Oh, we had most of the people up here on their feet cheering. Props in the center. It's a toughie ask. Beautiful bit of play there. I think it's probably really going to fire everyone up here.
Just when you don't see anyone in front of you, you're all excited, you hear the crowd cheering,
You
the
think
ball
you're
gets
there.
thrown.
No. Such great work by Jess Eden though. She got through a number of players there. Snazzy footwork. She's really hard to bring down.
Yeah, phenomenal footwork there coming in from Jess Eden. Linked in really nice with Jess Ho, took that ball forward, had a 2-on-1. Unfortunately for Wang Yunshan, she just couldn't gather. She'd be frustrated with that. It's a great attacking phase there coming in from the Hong Kong team.
Players are going to use this moment to have a water break.
Water break has been built into these games this week.
Sorry, thank you.
As you can see, Sam Hocking, the forwards coach,
Thank you, arigato.
passing on the message.
Thank you.
As we see a shot there of the Kazakhstan coach,
Thank you.
Anna Yakovleva. She is a legend back in Kazakhstan. Phenomenal sevens player and 15s player, and it's good to see her transitioning into the coaching side of the game.
She's played plenty of games against Hong Kong in the sevens format. Some good smiles there from the Hong Kong team. That's what I'd like to see as well. It's a serious game, but it's a fun one too.
Yeah, Hong Kong girls have got that good aggression and a good balance of aggression and enjoyment. As we can see the bench, they don't look cold at all.
We weren't lying about it. It's a wintry night here at the Hong Kong Football Club. Not something Hong Kong residents are too accustomed to. Winter does happen here briefly.
Probably a summer day in Kazakhstan.
Let's go Hong Kong, ringing out clear from the stands here.
And Shearer has moved into the number 8 position. These Kazakh girls.
Good little piece of play there. Nice
Kushina,
looking
excellent
up.
little offload. Great nifty hands. Gets it out.
Kazakhstan retain possession.
Their center, Alina Askarova. She looks lethal with the ball in hand. Kushina once again gets the play going. Great clear out there coming in from a Kazakhstan fly half, Abishiva.
Oh, little kick doesn't go quite as planned. Hong Kong have turned it over. Jess Ho sends it out to her team to crash through the middle.
Baltazar to Ho. Ho finds Ryan. Ryan gets it out to Tash.
Tash Olsen-Thorne, strong runner, loves a handoff. Always goes straight into the action and seems to manage to come through it.
Just so lethal with the ball, Tash. She's so strong in that contact area. Gets the good leg drive going as Lee Ka-shun shows she can run too. Great positive attack coming in here from Hong Kong. Chien gets it out to Poon, is taken down.
Hong Kong keep that ball safe, not rushing it.
Yeah, you can see Chow Mei Nam there. She's an experienced player. She knows exactly what to do with that ruck.
Just Ho goes back right.
Once again, Hong Kong continue building the phases as Baltazar takes it in. Ryan says it's time to get out wide, and Chow Mei Nam standing in the right place at the right time. Quick recycle of the ball. Ryan misses a couple of players, falls into the hands of Olsen-Thorne, who's taken down. Hong Kong want to be in control here, and they are.
Phase up to phase, Hong Kong moves forward, inching closer to their try line.
Baltazar, she's been very busy in the first 18 minutes of this game. Number of ball carries for her here as Kazakhstan look to attack that ruck, but they do so illegally.
Really, we're putting a lot of pressure on Hong Kong though.
They are. Being a pain in that breakdown as the referee Takashi blows a penalty and awards it to Hong Kong. They have a chat about what to do. A couple of people saying take the kick, a couple of people saying let's go for the line out.
So close to that try line.
Hong Kong with the momentum so far in this game. Just looking a lot more controlled with ball in hand. Not making so many unforced errors as the Kazakhstan team are doing so.
They've chosen to go for a scrum. Cheers for Hong Kong are ringing out.
Yeah, the Hong Kong scrums have been pretty solid so far with Lam Si Yan at the back. Huge push coming in here from Kazakhstan. Fortunately for Hong Kong, just couldn't win that scrum, and unfortunately for Kazakhstan, she just drops it in front of the ball, in front of the posts. Koshibayeva should be disappointed with that.
Just goes to show the pressure Kazakhstan is feeling over there. Not the kind of thing you'd expect to see from her. Happens to the best of us though.
Lee Ka-shun telling them, let's win this scrum first. Jess Ho with a great feed. Better hook there by Iris Lam. They're in control. Ryan gets it out to Chin Jia-yu. Jess Eden.
Space out wide, but Eden is slammed, and a great tackle from Kazakhstan.
Well wrapped up there. She just brought down a Kazakhstan player feeling the consequences of the hit. Jess Ho wants to take it quickly. She knows they're not organized. They're not on the line. Kazakhstan trying to buy time by pointing at that player.
Sorry, put it down.
Takashi calls time off.
Sorry. Okay, put it down. Thank you.
Exciting stuff from the Hong Kong girls so far, Kim.
Super exciting stuff. Definitely putting a little pause into their momentum here. It's a smart moment to get checked out.
20 minutes into this game so far. Neither team have managed to score any points yet. Hong Kong are confident with their scrum calls. So you see a supporter with the Hong Kong flag Great crowd here this evening at the Hong Kong Football Club.
Please tap lower. Okay.
I'm also very much enjoying the Christmas beanie.
Into the Christmas spirit, Kim. Kazakhstan prepared for the quick tap.
Time's back on. Hong Kong once again gone for the scrum.
Yeah, confident call there from the captain, Lee Ka-shun. She backs her scrum. She knows when all 8 push, they've got a solid foundation to attack from.
Just her reminding the players in the scrum to take it easy, calm.
Solid push there, well picked up there from Ducklands. Yeah, and she's just taken down in the tackle, about a meter short of the line. They need to be quick here. Mei Nam, unfortunately, double movement. She was just too excited. She saw the try line. She knew she was there.
The Kazakhstani defense celebrates. They've really made a solid wall that's really, really hard for Hong Kong to get through.
Yeah, a bit of excitement there from Mei Nam. She really just needed to set that ball up, get a quick recycle with that ruck.
Pushbayeva clearing it, gaining some breathing room for Kazakhstan.
Yeah, Hong Kong will be disappointed with that. They had a couple of penalties, choosing to take the scrum, backing themselves, however, not coming away with any points.
Hong Kong certainly spent a good portion of the last 10 minutes hanging out near the try line.
Brings us to a Kazakhstan line out. The flanker, Melnikov, is taking the throws into the line. Just a slight knock on there from Hong Kong, trying to disrupt. Great shot coming in there from Chan Chi-ching. Agnes, the number 7 flanker, had a great game for the Hong Kong team last week. She'll be looking for a repeat this evening.
Kazakhstan with a really good solid scrum. They're sending it right. Looking great with ball in hand. Wing steps in on the inside.
Yeah, excellent footwork there, coming in from Tuliganova. The Kazakhstan winger, she got a try last week. It's unfortunately a bit of misplay there, but they're still in possession of the ball. Hong Kong look to compete. They know it's a ruck that they can't win as Kazakhstan look to reset and build again.
Sending it to them playmaker.
Kushabieva with the carry. Just strong ball in hand, Kazakhstan girls. Just not being able to link up in that back. There's a couple of plays, a couple of times that's happened. Well taken down there by Baltazar. And once again, Hong Kong choosing to do what Kazakhstan do as well and not commit anyone in that breakdown.
Back in the hands of Pushbayeva. She sends it right. Excellent tackle there from Tash Olsen-Thorne.
Spay Lynham has a go at that ruck. One she can't win is Tash Olsen-Thorne. She's over the ball here. That's a great steal coming in. Excellent play coming in there from the co-captain, Natasha Olsen-Thorne. You see her doing that in the sevens game.
Yeah, it really shows off her experience. She's very comfortable with that. She does it a lot, and she often wins the ball for Hong Kong.
you.
There's a Kazakhstan player down here, Natalia Kamendrovskaya, their tight head prop, a key player for the Kazakhstan pack this evening. Looks like we've got a tight game on our hands this evening, Kim.
Oh, it's a goodie. It's a goodie. Both teams really want it. I've seen some fire from either side. A lot of standing it out wide, which I love. A little bit of running rugby is always going to get me excited. Not much team giving up too much, so...
Yeah, no, neither side giving up too much, to be honest. But Hong Kong, they've had more opportunity on attack. If they're patient, the points will come. Number of penalties already in this match gone in favor for the Hong Kong team.
Aline Ryan with a solid boot there.
Gets that ball out just to the 22.
And once again, Hong Kong is sniffing towards the try line. Will they come away with any points this time?
Iris Lam finds Agnes Chan in the front.
Decided to go with the maul from the line out.
Ball's on the floor here. Jess Ho recognizes it, but it's picked up. Chow Mei Nam spots a bit of space. There's a bit of nifty play there from Chow Mei Nam. She saw there was no one on the blind side as Kazakhstan have taken it quickly here. And unfortunately for Kazakhstan, it was knocked on. All the Kazakhstan girls looking at the player that threw that ball in quickly with eyes that kill, I would suggest, Kim.
Everyone's got to be, got to know that one's happening. We'll come back for a scrum here. Chow Mei Nam's really been in the thick of it.
Yeah, Chow Mei Nam, I call her the invisible leader. She had a phenomenal game last week. Just in control of that breakdown. Talks to the girls every time there's a break in play.
And those classic workhorses that every great team needs. Little scrum reset. Jess Ho with the put in. Scrum looking solid again.
Gets it out to Jess Ho. Huge run there coming in from Chin Jia-yu.
Beautiful line run.
You see what they did last week is switching it up, playing down the blind side as Sabay Lynham takes it into contact. She's isolated, just didn't get the support around her she was looking for, and she just got butchered out.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the winger. You can see the cold breezes blowing through.
Yeah, the wind totally behind the Kazakhstan girls. If you can get a kick on here. But unfortunately for them, the wind was so windy, the ball did not travel in straight. And Hong Kong have another opportunity on attack.
Option. Scrum. Scrum. Scrum.
こっち側レッドの1番のロングバインドがパンツまで行っちゃっては今。
You have to back. Only back. Don't front. Don't back. Back. Yeah, back. Okay. Can you watch the opposite flank? Yeah. She might be hurt. Okay.
Li Ka-shun discussing with Takeshi about the engagement.
I'll take it.
Drobovskaya, the ever so experienced tight head prop, knows exactly what she's doing.
Coach! Point! Set!
It's going to Hong Kong scrum looking great. Jess Ho linking up with Jess Eden. Crash down the middle.
Yes, Sabay Lynham there with a come off her wing into the area, and Tash has got a 2-1 on here. Vivian Poon finds Jess Eden. She's well wrapped up this evening by the Kazakh girls. They recognize that Jess Eden and Vivian Poon are lethal threats with the ball in hand.
Really shutting them down well.
5 minutes out. Yep.
Yeah, Hong Kong just need to continue being patient here. They've spent most of the game down in this Kazakh half.
5.
Just got to keep chipping at it.
Melnikova would be looking to get a better throw in here. The throw's good, just goes over it. It's well gathered by the forward.
Pick and go, another pick and go.
Yeah, they need to build on their exit plays. This did not work in favor for them last week. And then it's not working in favor for them as it's charged down. But unfortunately for the Hong Kong girls, they couldn't quite get their hands in it. But good pressure coming in there from the Hong Kong team. Koshibayeva didn't have much room. Actually, take him back there.
Kazakh players not looking too impressed with that call.
Bit of confusion. I believe it was grounded by Kashabayeva.
So I knocked back by Red. Red took it over that ball. Over the goal line. 22.
Off a charge down kick. Discussion here between Morgan White and Takashi.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Go line drop back. No worry. Time back on. Sorry. Go line drop out. Go line.
As the referee organizes, she's called a goal line dropout.
Sorry, time off.
Of course, that means the ball was brought in the dead ball area.
Time back on.
Time back on.
Thank you, Moga.
Koshibayeva will look to really clear some pressure now.
Mountain of a kick from Koshibayeva. But unfortunately for the Kazakh girls, I believe she had a player in front. And Morgan White's called them back. Not quite sure what that was for. Perhaps there was a player in the front of the kick, and unfortunately for the Kazakh girls, they just can't seem to clear their line.
It does mean, though, another opportunity for Hong Kong. Will they come away with any points this time?
8 minutes till the half time.
Crunch! Point!
Once again, another scrum.
Still
Duck
looking
Lamb
solid.
does well to switch into that flank position to gain control. Vivian Poon is well wrapped up there. And a penalty is called against Vivian Poon. There's excellent defense coming in there from the Kazakhstan center, Elena Askarova.
Yeah, unfortunately Poon did go down with the ball there. Didn't release to then get back up.
As Koshibayeva hacks that out.
She doesn't gain too much ground.
Excellent compete in the air there by Agnes Chan.
Hong Kong really putting Kazakhstan under a lot of pressure, though Kazakhstan retain the ball for the time being.
Krishina gets that ball out. Drobovskaya in with the carry. Looks to her left, but chooses to go the other way as Kazakhstan still in attack with the ball on the 22. They just can't seem to get the territory they're looking for. Double tackle coming in there from Wing Wong and Anisha Turner. However, Kazakhstan still in control. They're just so flat. Every time on attack, just allows the Hong Kong girls to come up in their face. They just need a bit of depth.
Yeah, they're really waiting for the ball. They're not running hard at it.
Once again, Krishina with no one to pass to. Kazakh girls need to be a bit more organized here. Abhisheva, she's trying to tell the girls what to do.
Stay on. Inside.
Koshibayeva with a kick down to the half. Aileen Ryan, difficult to manage, but she gathers. Pressure is on here to Vivian Poon. Shin Jae-yu is tackled. Jess Eden with the ball, and she's just thrown it. Unfortunately for Hong Kong, it falls into the hands of Kazakhstan. Opportunity for attack here.
Kazakhstan will really want to use this opportunity. They're only just past the halfway line, but they haven't really been much on this side of the pitch tonight.
No, Hong Kong with all the territory just can't seem to capitalize. Abhisheva gets that ball out to Kushabayeva, who's well taken there by Agnes Chan. She's a real dog tonight, just what we're looking for.
Yes, it.
Kazakhstan taking it slow.
Krishina organizes. Tip pass.
A little bit
Not
of
falling to hand, but they're still in control.
Roll away. Stay on.
Abhisheva couldn't find someone to connect with, but she's connected there with Askarova.
So now Kazakhstan that are building the phases. Another crash up the middle.
Attack. Great tackle there, but Chame Nam and Agnes Wing Wong as Krishina sees a bit of space. Out there by Abhisheva.
They go back into the middle.
Obstruction.
Gotten a little bit messy, and Hong Kong are going to come away with the ball.
Yeah. All attack there coming in from Kazakhstan.
I'm saying all that action up and down the pitch, they really didn't make much ground.
Not much ground, but you can tell what they're trying to do. Build the phases. Their hands are on their knees, though. Took a bit of wind out of them as Aileen Ryan will look to reset the Hong Kong girls once again. Only about 4 minutes or so left in this half. Hong Kong walk into that line out. Lam finds Chame Nam. Their set piece working really well for the girls this evening. As Ryan finds Shin Jae-yu. Also thrown to Eden. Excellent quick hands there from Sabay Lynham to Vivian Poon, who finds Jess Eden. Just knocking that ball, losing it in that contact area. A great phase coming in there from Hong Kong. Quick hands, edge to edge play, Kim.
Looking so good coming off that set piece. Down the line, really good speed that they're playing with. And for the most part, they've got pretty good control of the ball. Just a little error coming in there.
Yeah, that worked well in favor for the Hong Kong girls last week when they were attacking out on the outside edges. Attacking that Kazakhstan defense, who tend to defend quite narrowly. So there is space in the edge. However, Kazakhstan have tidied up and know very well to mark the likes of Eden.
Yeah, I do feel like they've really tried to shut down both wings and are doing a really good job of it.
Yeah.
We've seen Eden shut down, and also out on our left wing, Sabay's really been pulled off over the line anytime she's gotten near the ball as well.
Yeah, she's got a good work rate, Sabay. When she gets in that line, you can see she has an impact. I'd like to see her coming in that line a little bit more.
Hong Kong fans having a great evening, got their flags out, they're wrapped up warmly. It's still 0-0 here though at the Hong Kong Football Club.
Yeah, Kazakhstan really have improved on their game from last week. They're playing a lot more with confidence this evening. They're giving the Hong Kong team a hard time. Hong Kong with most of the territory, just not being able to come away with any points so far. As we see Big Kazakhstan flag on the other side. Of course, there is a community of Kazakhstan's people that live in Hong Kong.
Probably one of the nicest things about being in Hong Kong and having international rugby is that there's such a wide variety of people that live here, such an international community. It's so great you always have someone from somewhere.
That's right. I call it the global capital of the world. Hong Kong and its diverse nature. As Krishina feeds up ball into the scrum.
Right in front of that
secondary
flag.
push. They're coming in from the Hong Kong girls. Excellent shove. Krishina finds Abhishiva.
Excellent work there from the Kazakhstan scrum half, Krishina.
Yeah, good footwork there from Stepan Yoga. Krishina once again gets the ball out to Shira. She's been quite quiet this evening.
She's a strong runner when she gets going, though.
Yes, players like Shira and Koshabieva that Kazakhstan need to get the ball in their hands more. They break the line always.
Stomping up the middle.
Abhishira finds Tulugnova. Agnes Chan brings down Kushabieva as Grishna gets it out. Kazakh girls on attack here, and there's a line break, but she's brought down there by Chamay Nam. Momentum on here, they're looking for a quick ruck. Grishna gets that. Abhishiva with the ball.
Oh, we've got some more strong running on here. Kazakhstani inside centers gunning for the line.
Askarova, and she finds the offload.
Try.
Links up nicely with Ludmila Shira.
It was
Kazakhstan.
Hard fought for, well won.
Hard fought for, not much possession so far in this half, but they've come away with some points, and they score the very first try in this game, giving them 5 points to 0 over the Hong Kong team. It was players like this we were talking about, weren't we, Kim? There's sevens girls that have impact. Ludmila Shira, Koshabaira.
Seen a few almost moments from most of them in this game. Haven't quite panned out. Here was a chance where they had small little, got to take it. You got to take that tiny little hole that Hong Kong gives you, and they ran with it, ran hard, came away with the money.
That's right. It was a good line break there from the centers, working really nicely together. Askarova finding her outside Shira, who then scores the try. Kazakhstan with not much possession, but they get the points.
Scrum half. Rishina is lining up for the kick. Not the easiest one.
The flag behind her, windy to the days. Gets a great little nudge, and it's a successful kick, and she adds the 2 points onto that try. 7 points to 0, Kazakhstan. Hong Kong 0. Halftime hoot has been called here, and the referee blows it for halftime. Kazakhstan will be super pleased with that try just towards the end. Hong Kong, I'm sure, frustrated.
Yeah, Hong Kong were really so close to scoring in numerous times, had so much territory, a lot of the possession, but it's the team that makes it count.
Yeah, that's right. Kazakhstan made the most of the ball in hand. As Hong Kong girls will be going into that halftime shed, knowing they need to regroup. Halftime is 10 minutes here. We will be taking a break, and we will be back in 5 minutes.
Cookery, Wonderland, and on behalf of AsiaRugby, Low, Flower, and Warner. And of course, a huge thank you to Hong Kong Football Club for their hospitality and support.
Hong Kong are ready to kick off the second half. I'll be expecting them to come out firing. They've had way too many opportunities to come away with no points.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Hong Kong coaches gave a stern halftime talk.
Kazakhstan on the other half, we're wanting to build on, keep going, just as they ended that half with their try right before halftime.
Yeah, Kazakhstan did really well there to get a try in their first half.
Behind the line.
As we said earlier, they did not have much possession of the ball, but they've got all the points so far in this game.
10、9、8、7、6、5、4、3。
Aileen Ryan looking focused. Hong Kong is ringing out through the stands here on our blustery winter night. The Hong Kong Football Club. Ryan kicks the second half off. Great take there.
Yeah, excellent take there coming in from Diana Abisheva. The Kazakhstan 10, she's really found her feet in this game. Didn't have much opportunity last week, but Kazakhstan playing with full confidence as Koshabieva gets it out. Once again, Kazakhstan looking dangerous on attack every time they get that ball. Not too many drop balls this evening from the girls.
Unfortunately, she is looking in a bit of pain there.
As the Hong Kong forwards
This is not
gather and talk,
that much.
plenty of discussion at these breakdowns.
Yes.
We need to be a bit more organized. As there's a Kazakhstan player down here. I'm not quite sure who it is. However, it's on the field of play.
Actually, there's a Kazakhstani scrum half. She's had a really good game so far, I thought.
Yeah, Krishina, she started the game as second row last week, and halfway through last week's game, she got moved into the scrum half position. Kazakhstan obviously still trying out their different positional combinations.
And they don't have a huge squad here in Hong Kong, so there's not much leeway in terms of how many players they can pick from.
No, they've traveled to Hong Kong with 23 players. Several members of the squad coming straight from the Dubai Sevens. Obviously getting one game into them last week has given them the ability to regroup and reshape, as there's a lost line out there coming from the Hong Kong team. Knock on, the referee calls. Just unfortunate for Iris Lam, she couldn't quite find the jumper she was looking for. Hong Kong line out looking consistently well during the first half. Just not falling for them that time.
Kazakhstan looking focused here for the first scrum of the second half. Very solid. Quick ball out.
Excellent ball there from Krishina to Abisheva. Finding Kushabayeva, who sees a bit of space. Jess Eden's on her. She links up very nicely with her winger, Stefan Huga.
She's managed to keep in touch.
Does well to stay in touch there. Hong Kong not committing anyone into that break ground. Excellent low tackle coming in from Agnes Chan. Abisheva with the ball in hand once more. She finds Askarova. Well tackled, needed to be made, but momentum here with the Kazakh girls. They're playing with full confidence since they scored that try.
Choosing to crash the ball up a few times. Now they send it back wide again down the left.
Shira has a habit of holding the ball in one hand, but works to her success as she links up, gets the offload on. Kazakhstan building the phases here in the Hong Kong 22, looking controlled.
Desperate to find a little gap to get through. Send the ball back right.
Abisheva finds Askarova. Still the ball in hand. She's a strong runner, Askarova.
She's a difficult one to get down.
But it's taken there from the tight head prop, Kamendrovskaya, as Kazakhstan once again building the phases nicely. Hong Kong under the pump here. Potentially a turnover. However, the referee, Takashi, had a penalty advantage for Hong Kong, not rolling away in that ruck area.
Kosheva, quick grab of the ball. She's ready.
Yeah, Kazakhstan certainly playing with a lot more confidence in this half.
They've
Calling the
decided
scrum. Looking a lot more in control here, aren't they, Kim?
certainly are. The scrum's a great call from them. Their last scrum put in so solid, so clean. Ball came out quickly and easily. Hong Kong will be looking to really push here. They've really come out into the second half firing.
The Kazakhstan 10, Abashiva standing just behind that scrum. Penalty, prop forward, folding in.
Really frustrating for Hong Kong.
You're cropping.
Hong Kong on the pump, under the pump, as the crowd try to rear them up.
Some really big cheers here going.
Kazakhstan with the feed into the scrum.
A little 8 pick there.
Yeah, the 8 pick there from the center, Shira. Seems to be when the scrum is on play, she moves into that number 8 position. Kazakhstan choosing players in the position based on their strength as opposed to the number on the back of their jerseys.
Certainly a decision that seems to be working well for them as they edge closer and closer towards the try line.
Latch coming on there from Kamendrovskaya. Hong Kong once again on defense. All the momentum, ball in hand with Kazakhstan. They know there's something on here.
Hong Kong's defense being put to the test here. Will it hold up?
Excellent tackle there from Poon onto the Kazakhstan number 10, Abashiva.
Krishina looks left, right. She goes right.
Bit of space on here, but Hong Kong well defending. Cover tackles made, however, she's confident. She's dropped. She was confident she scored that, but the referee has called a knock on. No need for a consultation with her assistant. Confidently making the call. Of course, she was right there and could see exactly what was happening.
Oh, sorry. Go line drop out,
But
sorry.
boy, oh boy, Kim, all the play here with the Kazakhstan girls so far. Reverted to a goal line dropout.
Go line drop out.
Yeah, we saw hands flying up from both teams there. Kazakhstan absolutely showed they'd scored. Hong Kong protesting, no, definitely dropped forward. Hong Kong a little bit lucky, looking to escape the pressure.
Ryan, tidy little kick, but it falls into the hands of Abashiva, who links in with Koshbayeva. She's been lethal this game, and look at that.
Someone will need to stop her.
Koshbayeva, we said she would make an impact in this game, and she certainly has. Was involved in that first try, and now she scores a try of her own, giving the Kazakh girls 5 points once again.
Absolutely beautiful little work there from her. She saw the opportunity, she went for it. It's a season 7's play. You can see with the way she moves her feet, they're quick, she's hard to tackle. Excellent solo try there from her.
Excellent solo try, as you said, Kim. She really is a key player for this team. Could not feature in the game last week. However, she started in this game and she's made an impact. And 7 minutes into the second half has all been Kazakhstan, hasn't it, Kim?
Yeah, it took them 40 minutes to score their first try. It's taken them 7 minutes to score a second. As we see Grishina here lining up for a much easier conversion attempt. She did obviously get her last one over. Did not get the easy one though.
Conversion not successful, so the scores remain Kazakhstan 12, Hong Kong 0. Two tries coming in there for the Kazakh girls so far.
Hong Kong will be looking to change that up quickly. I think they'll really want to get some points on the board.
Yeah, definitely, you know, Hong Kong are a confidence type team. Once things go well for them, they get the confidence, and that helps start building on everything else. They just haven't managed to get any points so far. That was well gathered there by Grishina. Tries to link up with her fellow teammates.
Kazakhstan really come out fighting the second half, and the fight continues, the fire grows. Loving a little center crash.
Excellent hit there from Mani Chin-Jayu. Such a solid, strong center, Chin-Jayu. Very young to the sport of rugby, however, she is lethal when she has that ball in hand.
So huge cheers from the crowd. Unfortunately, Kazakhstan player did not enjoy the tackle as much as the fans.
No, she puts in equally hard hits, Chin-Jayu. Kazakhstan will be a bit concerned here, as it is Koyshabayeva who is down. Looks like she's coming off.
Koyshabayeva headed off the field. She's been replaced by number 22, Galina Krasnavina.
Yeah, not quite sure if that's a straight substitution or a blood replacement. However, there has been a substitution in the Hong Kong team. Chin-Jayu has been replaced by a young gun, Georgia Rivers. Opportunity to shine here. Didn't get much minutes last week. However, Coach Royce Chan trusts her. Let's see the impact she can have on this game.
Some fresh legs for Hong Kong. Maybe add a little bit of freshness.
It did look like to be a blood replacement for the Kazakhstan fullback Balzahan Koyshabayeva, as she is being bandaged up on the sideline here. Huge scrum coming in from the Kazakh girls.
Massive cheers erupt as the penalty goes their way.
Hong Kong just really need to firm up here. You need to get back their wind under their sails and front up to this Kazakhstan momentum that is hitting them.
Scrum off Grishina with a bit of a grimace. It's a bit of a slight spoil for her. It's not quite as much ground as she would have hoped for. Huge cheers from the crowd here at Hong Kong Football Club. Lineouts happening right in front of quite a big portion of the crowd.
Hong Kong with the early lift from Agnes Chan, but it goes to the back of that lineout. Abasheva links in with Askarova. That pairing of the fly half in the center has been the real game changer for the Kazakhstan team so far in this game.
A little bit of a fiery push and Jessie in there from Senta Ashkarova. The forwards line up for another scrum.
To bind their jersey. Can you give more No time to buy it, just see.
Yeah.
Make sure the setting is.
So you see the orders, and you can hear the orders from the Kazakh bench.
Fine.
Anna Yakovleva.
Ball in from Jesko. Kazakhstan giving it a really good push here.
Set piece for Kazakhstan. These scrums. Hong Kong getting munched up in the front row there.
Yeah, first half I'd say Hong Kong scrums are really solid. Their set pieces are going really well. They're having a much tougher time this second half.
Yeah, as you saw a shot there of Kamendrovskaya, that tight head, proving to be a menace. The kick's not out there. It's taken by Sabelainen, who finds Ryan. Looks for a kick here. Could be a 50-22. And it's just that. Excellent kick coming in then from Aileen Ryan. That's just what the Hong Kong team needed. Critical moment in the game.
We've got some more substitutions on. We see a bandaged up Koshibayeva back on. Not too surprised by that, Sam.
Not at all. It would take a lot to take Koshibayeva off. They've well wrapped up her head.
Red number 1 and number 3.
She's back on the pitch.
Number 1 and number 8.
Crucial moment of the game.
1 and 3 and 8.
As a couple of substitutes come on here. Maggie Ao Young and Bol Ng.
Substitution completed.
Sang Hui Lam also having a run.
Big.
Lam Tsiyan, Li Ka-shun, and Agnes Wing Wong comes off.
Back on. Here's Mark.
Those two players done really well today, coming off to big cheers from the crowd.
Hong Kong choosing to make early substitutions in this game. 12 minutes into the second half, giving the substitutes optimal time to have an impact. Scrums are a different story in the second half, but it's well controlled there by Agnes Chan. Have a go, back yourself. Oh, loses that ball in contact, and Kazakhstan on attack here. A knock on coming in there. Excellent scrag defense from the Hong Kong team.
Vivian Poon managed to get her hands on it.
No advantage, forward.
Yeah, good scrag defense and pressure coming in from Hong Kong. But these scrums seem to be a different story in the second half, Kim.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea that we've had some subs come in, but they've come into a high pressure situation here.
Yeah, given an opportunity to shine. Let's see what type of impact they have.
Put your straight.
Hong Kong could put in. They'll really not want to lose this ball. They're quite close to their try line.
Once again, here comes that push, but Bol Ng, the replacement prop, did well to hold.
Kazakhstan are coming away with possession.
Yeah, Kazakhstan put enough pressure on to force the error. Hong Kong have knocked it on, giving possession back to this Kazakhstan team.
Kazakhstan is feeling very confident in their scrums, and that accounts for like 10% of it, I think. And the team really feels like, the forward pack really feels like they're clicking, got to work as one unit. That's the thing with scrumming, you've got to be one unit. It's not about how good your individual players are.
Yeah, and you can really see the momentum and the confidence and play that the Kazakhstan team have right now. And that's proving in favor for them. Not much possession in this game for the Kazakh girls, but they've got all the points. 2 tries.
Set up again for a scrum.
Kushina with the feed. It's picked up in the back there by Shira. Kamendrovskaya with the ball. Carry. Tash. Olsen Thorne has a go at that ruck, but chooses to leave it. As an exit play is on here, and once again, pressure coming on from the Hong Kong girls onto Koshabayeva.
She's really battling to get those exit kicks out.
Yeah, this is a struggle for the girls last week.
Olsen Thorne getting moved away there. Have a second go at an exit kick. Goes a little bit better, but still finds into the hands of Hong Kong.
Falls into the hands of Vivian Poon, who does well to stay into contact. Let's go Hong Kong as Chow Mei Nam
Once again in the middle of it.
takes that ball. Ryan finds Fionn Gott. Slow, not rolling out of the way. Jess Ho does really well there. Recognizes that. Actually want to see Hong Kong needing to take these quick taps, go with the momentum here.
Yeah, particularly when you've got a team on defense scrambling, that's a good moment to have done that.
Yeah, you know, what worked in well favor for the Hong Kong girls last week is the Kazakhstan aren't the fittest team. In the second half in last week's game, they picked up the momentum. They started taking these quick taps and were putting Kazakhstan on the back foot. Just not putting pressure on Kazakhstan in that area this evening.
Kazakhstan with the ball in hand, they're choosing to run it.
Yeah, Aileen Ryan's penalty kick not going out there as Shira straightens up.
Shira is off. She's such a strong runner. Into the center she goes. She's
fends off Jess Eden. However, she's taken down there by Chow Mei Nam. But all the momentum here in Kazakhstan as the offload was on.
Kushabayeva's fighting through the middle there.
And unfortunately for Kushabayeva, she just lost that ball. But what a run coming in there from Ludmila Shira. Of course, one of the try scorers in this game. Give her a bit of space and she is a hard one to put down.
You can see the disappointment on her face there. She's fighting so hard for this team. Shira is really a dangerous player when she gets going. Their center pairing works quite well together, and if the two of them get let loose, Hong Kong will really scramble into defense. Hong Kong fans wrapped up. Few fun Christmas hats and glasses.
Everyone's into the Christmas spirit down here at the football club. There is mulled wine going at the bar as we see the Kazakhstan supporters. However, we're back to rugby. All this momentum is with this Kazakhstan team. Certainly a much different team than played last week, aren't they, Kim?
I felt the last week Kazakhstan were there for a while and they faded. This week has been the opposite. I feel like they found their rhythm and the fire's just building and getting stronger.
Yeah, they certainly have found their rhythm, and the key players in their team are stepping up, and that helps lift everyone else around them. Hong Kong need to front up here and get back points of their own, as there's 22 minutes left in this game. Still 12 points to 0 to the Kazakhstan team. Let's see what they do in the scrum here. Huge push coming in, but Hong Kong's still in control. Aileen Ryan gets it down.
Tricky bounce there for Kushabayeva, but she manages to get the ball.
Yeah, great tackle. Georgia Rivers on Kushabayeva. Baltazar with the tackle, and she's holding her shoulder here.
Chow Mei Nam has the ball back, and she goes into the centres. We're not going to have a run down left. Tash Olsen Thorne been quite quiet this half.
Yeah, she has. They need to get the ball out to Olsen Thorne. I'd like to see them doing more of what they did last week, which was switching up play and attacking that Kazakhstan blindside, which has been exposed tonight. There's a bit of a worry here. Chloe Baltazar, a upon making that huge turnover hit, has potentially done something to her shoulder.
Ref has caught time off. She's going over to check.
Is she okay?
That'll be certainly quite disappointing for the young flanker. Made her debut last week.
Yeah. Chloe Baltazar, a workhorse on the pitch. You don't say her name much, but she's often in those ruck breakdowns, often in those ball carries.
Number 6.
And ironically, Michaela Baltazar, her sister, is on the bench and is warming up to be her replacement. Go on, Michaela. Of course, the Baltazar girls playing their youth rugby all throughout Hong Kong, coming into the senior system, both featuring in the 7s and 15s squads. But Michaela Baltazar warmed up and she's smiling. She couldn't quite get on just yet, as her sister says, no, give me a bit more time. I've still got something left in me. The magic spray, isn't it, Kim?
The magic spray. She's giving that shoulder a bit of a little roundy round. Back in business.
Hong Kong with the line-out win.
Once again,
over.
Coming out with the hard work there.
Yeah, the
We've
set
lost
piece
a
is
lot
not
of
working well.
ball on the ground, and it's quite frustrating.
Yeah, set piece play is not really working well for the Hong Kong team in the second half.
Meta comes running on.
Only
We're
penalty,
fine.
only
This is a
penalty.
Kazakh player.
Kazakhstan in control of this game. Kushabayeva with a clearing kick. Gets great yardage.
Be careful.
Sabay Lynham tried her best to keep that ball in. Excellent disruption in the line out there from Agnes Chan.
Hong Kong certainly put quite a bit of pressure in there in the defensive lineouts, making life a little bit difficult for the Kazakhs.
Melnikova with a great throw. Kamendrovskaya, double hit there coming in from Rivers, and now Young. Kazakhstan still in control.
Sure, with the ball, she's been
well wrapped up there from Olsen Thorne.
Advantage outside.
decided to rather go right.
The advantage is on here for the Kazakhstan team as the AR has called the Hong Kong offside. Great little offload there. Finds the Kazakhstan winger, Stepan Yuga.
Excellent pressure there coming in from number 20, Ayong Singhi.
Krishna organizes. Iskarova falls in the hands of Jess Eden. She needs to pin her ears back here and go. Finds Tosh Olsen Thorne, but just gets wrapped up there. But unfortunately for the Hong Kong team, there was an advantage. Kazakhstan will be looking to potentially take a quick tap here. They're running back. It's all a bit frantic. No need to rush this game. Kazakhstan know that as The outside players are calling for a scrum. Game management needed here from Kazakhstan. There is no need for them to rush this play.
メディカル入ってます。
Yeah, certainly don't tire out those forwards anymore than
I'm
you
off.
need to.
Put it down, put it down.
They've had such good control of their scrums, spoken about it a lot. Rashini Turner there. Hong Kong forwards having a chat. We spoke earlier about how Chain Naman often has chats with the teams. Got music blasting here at the Hong Kong Football Club. Crowd's really enjoying it.
Music blasting, crowd enjoying.
So good to be at live rugby.
Yes, it is. Lots of live rugby going on right now. Of course, our under-19 boys in Malaysia playing in the under-19s championship decider tomorrow. So best of luck to the under-19 boys. Qualification for the Junior World Trophy if they win. We see a shot there of Agnes Chan. She's really been my player so far of the game, Kim.
She's put in a tough 60 minutes so far. Okay, we're back into a scrum. This really, really want Hong Kong to be feeling a bit more solid with these. Kazakhstan, we're looking to continue pushing them to their limits.
Bit of a play in here. Excellent play, an excellent wraparound there from the Kazakhstan center, Askarova. She fed that ball into the scrum as a scrum half.
Advantage.
And then received it in the back line as the center. Some real creative play coming in here from the Kazakhstan team.
A little bit confusion about whether the ref has blown a whistle or not. We've got another Kazakhstan player down, unfortunately. Oh, it looks as if it's our fullback, Kushabeva again.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you here. I saw a kick.
Excuse me. Put it down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Samaji Baji coming in from both teams. Hong Kong will be frustrated. Kazakhstan getting under their skin.
We spoke about her a bit earlier. Number 19, Michaela Balthazar for Hong Kong has now come on.
Yeah, her moment to shine now. Is Hong Kong. A couple of substitutes left on the bench, whereas Kazakhstan have only made one change so far. Confident with the starting 15 team. And why would they not be, as they've certainly had an impact. But just coming back to that scrum play there, Kim, I'm not sure if you noticed. Alina Askarova, the center, fed that ball into that scrum.
And her other center, Shira, was at the back.
Yes.
In the 8 pick.
Correct. Looped around,
I quite enjoyed
regathered
that.
the ball. Great to see the Kazakhstan team playing to their players' strength, being creative, and it's working well for them as they have a cheer on. They know the game is in their hands. Huge improvement from last week's performance.
I think it always speaks really well to great coaching when you look at, when a team looks at what they have and how they can use it, as opposed to what other great nations are doing and other great rugby teams. And I think this is how the game grows better. We have to think a little bit outside the box. This is what we've got. This is how it works best for us. Both of our sisters there in their colorful scrum caps.
Yeah, I agree. Like in this game, it's been the Kazakhstan flanker who's been throwing the ball in the line out, Melnikova. Obviously, the strongest thrower in the team gets given the job. as once again, Koishibayeva is being attended to. They don't want to bring her off.
She's limping.
She is limping. Her head is well wrapped up. She's hobbling on one foot, but she knows just how important she is in this game and how much of an impact she has had. They're still not choosing to substitute her.
Krasavina's on the sideline there, warming up. She had a brief moment earlier when Koishibayeva was getting her head taped. We're back on here. Jess Ho put in for Hong Kong. Hong Kong had a huge amount of pressure. These scrums are just not going their way.
No, it's a huge secondary push there from Kazakhstan, putting all the pressure on Hong Kong.
They're now having to run the ball from about 15 meters out.
Yeah, look, it's good foundation here. However, it's worked in favor for them as the referee, Takashi, penalizes the Kazakhstan player for not rolling away.
Give Ryan a moment to kick the ball out, find some breathing space for Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's important the Hong Kong girls know they're still in this game. 15 minutes is a long time, as you could see in the background there. Koishibayeva, she can hardly walk. She's gone back on her all fours.
She's really battling though.
And I believe we're going to see a substitute here. Galina Krasavina. Kazakhstan know that Koishibayeva has had her time in this game.
She's getting carried off by the medic very heroically.
A fireman carry here.
I think he deserves a
From
big
sideline to
cheer.
sideline. He is going to get the biggest cheer of the game.
And there in shot we see replacement number 22, Galina Krasavina.
Yeah, she's got big shoes to fill. Excellent line out lift there. Turner on the ball, and Hong Kong
looking so strong, so in control. Ball comes out.
Ryan with a huge kick. Penalties being called. Offside. Let's go Hong Kong. 15 minutes.
There's a moment Hong Kong really got to pick up the pace.
That within 2 tries, they know this is not an unachievable task for them.
Absolutely not. It really could be anyone's game. Kazakhstan, their star player off. A slightly weak team, but still formidable opponent.
Ryan gets it out into touch. The lineup has been working well, and once again, money ball to Turner. As Georgia Rivers takes the ball forward. It's on here. Pass just not accurate. Going to the top of Vivian Poon's head, and that's just put Hong Kong under pressure again.
Kazakhstan defense came racing up towards Hong Kong there. Krasavina gets her first touch.
Poon, it's on here. Let's go, Vivian Poon. Take that ball forward.
Great run from Poon.
She's munched up there by Kamendriskaya. But Hong Kong still in control. Jess Ho going forward the ball. This is the type of momentum the girls need.
Takes about 3 players to get Jess Ho down.
Let's get it out.
With the scrum off on the ground, really want forwards to rather play it a bit safe there.
And unfortunately, there's been a turnover in that ruck. Kazakhstan.
So Kazakhstan moving forward.
Back in possession of the ball. But what great play from the Hong Kong girls in the past 10 minutes, Kim. Momentum has shifted to them.
It's like they woke up again. The fire's there. It's very exciting as a Hong Kong fan. You can hear all the fans next to us cheering loudly and banging on.
These players have been attended to.
The Kazakhstan medics having a busy night.
Vivian Poon
is
currently down, being attended to. Zoe Smith, her substitute, is warming up.
Zoe Smith, a key player for Society Generale Valley.
And then sometimes you attacking.
Had a good day of women's rugby here today. We had a domestic women's game. The second team of Hong Kong Football Club and Society Generale Valley playing each other. We've had an under-19 women's sevens showcase game.
Yeah, great to see the stars of the future given an opportunity at a curtain raiser game as we hear a huge cheer for number 23, Zoe Smith. She'll be coming on with all her experience, replacing the fullback Vivian Poon, who's had such an impact in last week's game and this week's game.
Yeah. She's had some really great runs there. Zoe Smith also an elusive runner if she gets a bit of space.
She is. There's still 13 minutes in this game. Hong Kong need to edge closer. Not put their heads down here. As we see Vivian Poon hobbling off, almost needing a fireman carry herself.
I'm sure she wishes she was getting the fun carry. Although she's got two medics there to help her. Hopefully nothing too serious.
Hopefully not too serious. Vivian Poon, a real star player in this two-match test series. Huge loss for the Hong Kong girls.
Here's some big shots from the Kazakhstan bench.
Yeah, Anna Yakovleva.
And here we are back again with our center putting in the ball. And once again, her center partner taking it out.
Same move, and it's worked well for them in the first time, and it's done so again in the second time. Set piece play working out for the Kazakh girls as they continue to build. Kushina with the ball back out. Bit flat there. But they're still in control. Ball taken in there from Sazentova. The big, tall second row.
A little bit of a fight there. Balthazar with a dive.
Nagashima gets the ball out, finds Shira. Links in nicely with Tologneva.
Really good work there, keeping that ball in.
Hasn't she had a busy game so far? The center from Kazakhstan, Elena Askarova.
Really seen it all over the pitch tonight.
Yeah, she's been a crucial part of the back line, Elena Askarova.
Some strong runs, some really great lines run, and some good little moves. Once again, a great lineup from Hong Kong. I think that's part of their game they can be quite happy with.
Yeah, good set piece lineup Hong Kong have, but they just need to get points on the board to win. As Sabay Lynham sees a bit of space, she goes herself. She's taken down by 2.
She hasn't had that much space tonight. Nice to see her have a bit of a run.
Quick ball needed here from the Hong Kong girls as Maggie Oyoung gets the tip pass on. Recycled by Jess Ho. Ryan sees an opportunity for a 50-20.
Offside. Thank you.
Doesn't work out well for Aileen Ryan, unfortunately. She trying to bring the ball back.
Thanks, Moga.
Aileen Ryan trying to go for that 50-22, but just not working out. But luckily for her, they still have the penalty advantage.
Hong Kong will need to use that line out again. They take it quite quickly. A little bit of confusion, lots of pressure from Kazakhstan.
Miscommunication there from the Hong Kong girls. Georgia Rivers, pin your ears back and go.
She's a great strong runner and she keeps going.
Does that, bumps off Shira.
Just Ho under a bit of pressure there at 9.
Chow Mei Nam. You can see they're trying to get back into this game, Hong Kong. Ho to Ryan. Ryan sees a bit of space. Kicking possession away, but it's well tackled there. Just Ho. Go forward, Fionn Gott. Let's go. Momentum's on here.
Heard the referee's whistle. They bring it back.
Bring it back.
Where's the mark?
Frustratingly, they've chosen to slow it down. Let's Go Hong Kong has been called around the stadium here at the Hong Kong Football Club.
Fionn desperate to take that ball quickly.
Substitution completed.
Thank you.
There's a substitute made here. Shirley So comes on as scrum half for Jess Ho, who's had a phenomenal 2 test match series.
Yeah, Just Ho really brings a lot of experience to the team, a big sevens player.
Disrupted there, but it's caught by Chow Mei Nam. Kazakhstan sacked that line out, not giving Hong Kong an opportunity to maul.
Shirley So right into the action straight away. Great little ball there. Georgia Rivers.
It's on here to the right. They're still in control of the ball as Kazakhstan organize their defense.
Hong Kong pushing forward with their forwards.
Chow Mei Nam with the pick.
Once again, she has just worked so hard tonight.
She is a workhorse. She's been handled there, but she's still in possession of the ball.
Hong Kong goes again.
Choosing to keep the ball in tight here. As an advantage is on. There's a bit of space on the right. They can utilize it. Shirley So sees that. Ryan.
Oh, needs to pass quicker. Doesn't quite get it off.
Needed to get it out, either to her inside or outside. She had Eden also in support.
And back to the forwards.
And once again, penalty advantage. Shirley So. Go Shirley So. Let's go forward, Hong Kong. Rashini Turner hasn't attempted that line.
Head down, heading towards the line. We've gotten closer. Shirley So directing the game.
Just brought down.
Balthazar with the ball. She heads towards it, can't quite get there.
Got us in control of Hong Kong, and she scored that try. Who is it? Maggie Ao-Yeung.
The cheers erupt from around the stadium here at Hong Kong Football Club.
Excellent try. That's just what the Hong Kong girls needed. You can see when they take these quick taps and go with momentum, they take advantage of Kazakhstan's defense, which is not organized. A couple of pick and goes. Maggie Ao-Yeung picks the ball and goes over the line, and she buys Hong Kong a lifeline in this game, Kim.
Fabulous try from Hong Kong. I really think Shirley So had a lot to do with that. She was really commanding. You could see her talking to her players. She could see what was happening. You don't always know what's happening when you're a forward and you're kind of stuck in at it. So it's really good leadership there from her.
Totally agree. We talk about these substitutions having an impact, and boy, oh boy, have they. Shirley So bossing her forwards around, and Maggie Ao-Yeung picks and goes.
DJ.
And game on here, Kim.
The DJ spinning. Come on, Eileen. As Eileen Ryan lines up for the conversion. Hong Kong would really, really like to get this.
Come on, Eileen.
It's definitely within her range.
Conversion is successful. Hong Kong 7 points to Kazakhstan 12. There is 6 minutes left in this game.
6 minutes to play. This game is on.
Game on, Hong Kong Kazakhstan.
Ah, some great photos there from fans cheering on their favorites.
Everybody's fired up. Both teams, the supporters, the commentators.
We're all excited.
As the try scorer, Maggie Aoyeon gathers that ball, takes it in. Hong Kong know they need to reset and get back down in that half.
Inside. Stop.
Ryan looks for the territory with a great kick, bringing the ball to the halfway line.
Excellent use of a beat there from Ryan.
Excellent exit play.
That.
Kazakhstan organized. Melinikova with the throw, but it's intercepted by Chow Mei Nam.
Go Hong Kong. You can hear erupting from the stands.
Ryan, she's staying in the half, potentially looking for a 50-20 here.
Okay, yep.
She's just running it, and Jess Eden, footwork, offsets her opposite, but she's brought down.
Take
But
about,
an advantage is on here.
took about 3 players to get Jess Eden down there.
Yep. 7, high tackle.
Takasi calls the penalty. And Ryan with an opportunity to give her forward pack a go at the line out.
Fantastic pick there from Ellen Ryan. She'll be really happy with that. It's put the Hong Kong team really close to their try line. It's up to them whether they'll make the most of this.
Hong Kong organizing their line out. It's important they get it right here. They have got time. 4 minutes left in this half. All the momentum shift with Hong Kong in the past 10 minutes.
Fion got with an excellent throw and they've gone with the maul.
Finds Chow Mei Nam. Kazakhstan missed their opportunity to sack. However, they're a solid wall to push against, but Hong Kong is still in control as So runs towards that maul. In control, Ryan finds Rivers. Rivers is wrapped up there by Askarova. Mishandled. Sabelainen with her ball in their hand. She's a small little player, but takes a couple to wrap her up.
Balthazar sisters both there fighting forward. Shirley So getting it out to her forward pack.
Boom.
Another forward crash. Good fight there from Hong Kong. There's Rossetti Tang there.
Two Baltazar girls having a go at this. Michaela just driven back, but they're still in control. As Turner latches on to Chloe Baltazar. So sees a bit of space on the left here. Aileen Ryan gets it out to Zoe Smith. She's well wrapped up there and bundled into the sideline by Kazakhstan, but there's a penalty on here. Charlie So, ball in hand.
Shirley So
Charlie
with the
So
great.
takes a tap. Tasha Thorn finds Maggie Aoyeon, who's brought down. All the pressure on Kazakhstan here.
Kazakhstan with fence is still holding strong.
Fion got with the carry.
Shirley So going left.
So to ball. So once again to Ryan. Ryan to Rivers. It's on here. Someone needs to straighten up. Sabelainen does just that, but she's wrapped up once again.
I'm taking it in. Shirley So goes left again. She's really hoping to hit the space.
Sabelainen just short of the line. There's a minute to play.
Sabelainen's been fighting so hard to get to that try line.
Potentially very close. The referee is on her all fours trying to see what's going on here, but Hong Kong need to smartly get that ball back here and calmly get in possession.
So close to the try line.
And it's a try!
Arms go up, chairs are wrapped!
By Hong Kong! And I believe believe it is number 19, Michaela Baltazar.
Talk about it.
I could not quite tell who scored that. They're all excited.
It was a team try. If ever there was a team try, that was the beauty of it.
That ties up the game. Kazakhstan 12, Hong Kong 12. There is about 30 seconds left in this game. Aileen Ryan has an opportunity to kick a goal to potentially snatch the win.
We said it was doable. And here we are. The hooter goes.
The hooter goes. There's potentially some injury time to play here. What a play, and what a shift and turnaround and momentum for the Hong Kong team. They never gave up.
You could just see that they suddenly really believed in themselves again.
Yeah, I agree.
They believed in what their team could do.
Shirley So, I think, has had a great impact coming on, taking these quick taps, putting Kazakhstan on the back heel. Everyone is quiet, so I should be quiet too, as Ryan takes his kick. And a successful kick! Aileen Ryan! What a phenomenal kick! Gets the 2 points over!
Her team rushes towards her. Look at those celebrations.
Amazing! What a finish! Aileen Ryan
We've got piggybacks of injuries coming on.
gets that 2 points over. And Hong Kong, rightly so, run towards each other. What a phenomenal end to this game. Kim.
What an exciting finish. Hong Kong now have won both of the 2 test series against Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan looking understandably heartbroken as they walk towards their bench. They came out firing. They gave it everything they got.
They did.
This game was won in the last 10 minutes.
For the Kazakhstan girls, Hong Kong never gave up, and they have come out winners, and they take home the Tolly B Cup in the Asian Women's Rugby Championship. Hong Kong 14 points to Kazakhstan 12. What a game, Kim Snogles.
Couldn't have asked for a better evening of rugby.
Could not ask for a better game of rugby. Thank you to all that have tuned in. I am sure you enjoyed this game. If you're a Hong Kong supporter, condolences to the Kazakhstan team, who certainly have come out and put in a much better performance today. But Hong Kong, winners of this game, 14 points over Kazakhstan 12. Kim, thank you so much for calling this game with me.
Thank you for spending the evening with me. Have a wonderful night.
Will do, and we wish all viewers and tuners, thank you for tuning in. Wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.